Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the Progess series. In this week's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to get a free 91 overall master set player loan. You're going to be able to use the player for 5 days, so it's a 5-day loan. As you can see on screen, you got Elias Peterson, Mackenzie Blackwood, Maurice Sider, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and Charlie McAvoy that you can get out of those loans. So here's how to get them. It's pretty easy. You just go over here in the HUT challenges, choose the Young Stars challenges, the one with the Gatorade bottle on them. Young Stars challenges here, and you're gonna want to complete the first challenge. Is gonna give you 300 coins for 1 star, 400 coins extra for 2 stars, and a mini pack if you get all 3 stars. And the challenge number 2, which, as you can see, if you get all 3 stars, you get Young Stars Master Loan Pack. These challenges are pretty easy because they're on semi-pro. As you can see on this one, you only have to complete the game, take 9 shots, and win 3 face-offs. So it doesn't really matter. Even if you lose the challenge, you're still going to get that pack. So you get to choose a player you want out of the 5. I personally decided to go with the Charlie McAvoy. The reason being, I was able to collect enough gold collectibles within the last 2 weeks to make my own Elias Peterson. I did have the 87 Peterson team of the week that I really loved, so I decided just to go with the upgrade. Thing that happened when I made the swap is that I lost my 1T synergy, so I had to go and take the Charlie McAvoy loan just to get the 1T back. So here's what the synergies look like now. We have the 1T 10 out of 10, hold the blue line, TK 5 out of 8, and we still have the SP on with an extra player. So I may be looking at maybe moving Theodore next for a 1T defenseman. We'll be looking at that. So here's a quick look at the lineup now. So on the first line, we have a lone Mario Lemieux that I got from completing or shooting, like having 10,000 shots. I'm not sure exactly which challenge it's from, but I'm pretty sure it's from 10,000 shots. Forsberg is still the first line center here. We have Peterson instead of Gretzky in the first line. Second line is still Beliveau on the wing. I actually moved him from centerman to right winger, and Solani was bumped out to the second line. We got Jack Hughes out of a pack, untradeable packs that we got from the HUT Rivals. I decided to go with the 2 untradeable packs just so I can make more gold collectibles. And Scheifele is probably the next player I'm looking to replace now. He's on the 4th line. Obviously, when the Lemieux loan expires, it's a 5-day loan as well. I'm going to have to be improving my left side because it's looking pretty weak right now. So that's what it is for the offense. For defense, we were able to purchase a Lassi Kukkonen out of the store for 520k, maybe a little bit overpriced, but he was the only one on the market, so we just went with him. Once again, John Carlson was removed from here. Last week we also had a Chris Chelios loan. That's no longer part of the lineup. So Subban's down to the 2nd line, Carlson on the 3rd line, and probably going to be removing Theodore here soon enough. As for goalies, we're still running the Connor Hellebuck team of the week and Ati Engren for the double 1T synergies. And for team stats now, we have an overall record of 421, 79, and 15 with an overall of 89. Top scorers are here, man. Peter Forsberg actually at exactly 500 points. The best goal scorer of the team now with 226 goals in 431 games. He's going to get caught up to by Teemu Selanne, I am pretty sure, when Selanne gets back on the first line, obviously. Matthews now a 4th liner. I really need to replace him. Maybe get some synergy plugs on the 4th line because that Matthews and Stahl, I like them as cards. They're just not providing much to the team. Beliveau here still at over a point a game. Sagan obviously just keeps stacking up the points. He's going to stay in my lineup just because I love the Sagan card so much. Might have to get one of the prime times that came out recently. I think it's an 86. Gretzky with 216 points in 170 games, 115 goals. That is pretty good considering the amount of games he played. Stahl obviously with a more defensive role. Hometown Hero is going to go up every first of the month by 1 overall. Progess with 34 goals, actually. Crazy shot. That's also one of the reasons why I went with Lassi Kukkonen, who now plays on the first line, just because his offensive attributes are just so high. As you can see, most of my left-handed D-man just score more goals than the righties. Like Kukkonen already has 12 goals in 40 games compared to Carlson, who's got 4 times as many games, just because they shoot different sides. So 12 goals, 16 assists. Mary Lemieux with 6 points in 2 games, and Nat Peterson with a goal a game, with 5 goals in 5 games. Once again, I really love that Peterson card, so I decided to upgrade. McAvoy, it's a lone card, and Jack Hughes, liking the card so far, but I don't think I'm playing him the right role. He's a really small player, gets bumped off the puck pretty easily, so you kind of have to make some space for him before you actually move him up. So that's what it is for team stats. So HUT Champions is actually on the way now. We have played 5 games out of 20. Once again, we're going to try going for Diamond rank in HUT Rivals. We're currently sitting in Div 1 with about 2,030 CR, or skill rating as they call. So we're going to try going for that. We're going to try getting about maybe 12, 13 wins in HUT Champs this week. So once again, we have 15 games left. And don't forget to do your HUT challenges. They actually provide really good rewards if you guys want to build your team pretty easily. The AI difficulty is usually pretty low when you play those kinds of games, so you can always just like AFK half the game and still complete the challenges, get 3 stars. And I will be collecting the November collectibles to make a gold collectible. I think they reduced them from, I think it was 54 last month. They reduced them to 48. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe they wanted people to get that player choice and the collectible at the same time if they played enough. I'm not sure. But I'll be going for a gold collectible again. Also, when I got those 10,000 shots, I got 3 icons collectibles. So those are sitting in my collection right now. I'm just going to be waiting till I'm able to complete more. As you can see, we're not that close for hits, but it's only going to be 1 icon collectible anyways. And we still need 420 goals in online games to be able to get an extra 4 icons collectibles, so we're not that far off from that one either. That's going to be it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment in the section below. I will see you guys next week.